Hey guys, it's Olivia and welcome back to Lilo and Liv. So this is going to be my fall 2018 Disney College Program application process video. I am a spring 2015 alumni of the Disney College Program. I worked merchandise at Mouse Gear and Epcot, and I also did partially the fall 2016 college program, and I was merchandise and Fantasyland in Magic Kingdom, but that's going to be for another video. This is my process of everything so far with fall 2018. So applications came out on January 22nd, and I applied that day. And I got my thank you for applying email at 11:09 a.m. on the 22nd, and then at 11:14 a.m. on the 22nd I got my schedule your phone interview email. And the reason I got to skip over the web-based interview is because I did apply for spring 2018 but I decided not to so I could graduate on time, and I did have the web-based interview for that, so it was still within the 6 months, so I didn't have to retake the web-based interview. So I scheduled my phone interview for January 25th at 1:30, and my interviewer called me at 1:39 and it lasted 12 minutes. My recruiter's name was Heidi. She was very sweet, and she started off by asking me why I wanted to do another program, to which I told her I wanted to network more and I want to stay with Disney long term. She then asked me if I lived with roommates before, and she also asked me to describe a difficult situation with my roommates, and she also asked a question about what would you do in a difficult situation with a guest. And then actually I think it's probably my favorite question that I was asked during the interview, but she asked me out of all of my past jobs which one was my favorite, and of course I said Disney was my favorite, and it's not a lie, and I got a little laugh out of her from that. And then the last question for like general college program questions, she asked me if I knew about Disney Look Still or if I needed a little refresher, and I still do know about it a lot. And of course she asked me, do you have any tattoos or piercings and everything, and I have tattoos. I actually have 8 of them. So I just kind of went down, I told her where they were and how big they were, and she wrote them down and everything. And then we got into the roles, and I mainly want Fall Advantage. That's my number 1. Fall is my second. And I've only put interest in 4 roles on my application, and those are Bippity Boppity Boutique / Pirates League, Character Attendant, Convention Guide, and Photo Pass Photographer. And she actually asked me about 3 out of the 4 roles that I am interested in. So she started with Convention Guide, and the first question that she asked me was to describe what Illuminations is. And since I worked at Epcot, I kind of had a very good understanding of Illuminations, so that was a little bit of an easier one for me. And then she asked me what would I do if I had a group of guests with me and I was like showing them around, and I had another guest come up to me and ask me a question, and I just kind of described what I would do with that. And then we moved on to Photo Pass, and she asked me if I had any experience in any type of photography, not just the DSLR, but any kind. And I have a few. I use when I film, I use a Canon, the G7X. So I do have some. I've used the DSLR before, so I do know I know about like cameras and stuff. And then she asked me if I would be comfortable with carrying all of the camera equipment while being up to like knee deep in water. And that's for the water parks, because they do have the Photo Pass photographers at the water parks taking pictures. And then she moved on to Character Attendant, and the question there she asked me was, what would I tell a guest if I had to close off Mickey's line? And that one was, I love that one because, character integrity is a very big thing for Disney. So then, we said, she asked me if I had any other questions. I said, no, I don't have any other ones. I said, thank you a lot. And so then we ended the interview. So I got the thank you for interviewing email on January 26th at 12:04 a.m., just after midnight. and I've been in the waiting game since then, and it is now February 2nd when I'm filming this. I don't know when this is gonna go up. But the recruiters have said that we're not going to see a lot of acceptances until after all of the arrivals for the spring program, and the last like big arrival group is February 5th, so I'm thinking the week after that. But I know there's been a few waves for those that are in second and applied, and they've been pulled into the web-based interview and, you know, getting their phone interviews. So there's some things, and it's really interesting this season. They're kind of giving us more of a background kind of thing. They told us some extra things and stuff, so I think it's really cool. But that is my process video for the college program for fall 2018, and as things happen, I will be updating you guys. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to be sure to get notifications, hit that notification bell, because I know that's a big thing now. And I hope you all have a magical day. Bye!